Welcome back to our Constitution. I'm Roger Leon, and I'm going to help guide you through. Today we are going to cover sections 4 and 5 of Article 1. We'll start with section 4. The times, places, and manner of holding elections for senators and representatives shall be prescribed in each state by the legislature thereof. But the Congress may at any time, by law, make or alter such regulations, except as to the places of choosing senators. The Congress shall assemble at least once in every year, and such meeting shall be on the first Monday in December, unless there shall by law be appointed a different day. This section allows the time and place of elections for senators and representatives to be established by the individual states, while still allowing the U.S. Congress to alter those regulations. Section 5 reads, each House shall be the judge of the elections, returns, and qualifications of its own members, and a majority of each shall constitute a quorum to do business. But a smaller number may adjourn from day to day and may be authorized to compel the attendance of absent members in such manner and under such penalties as each House may provide. Each House shall keep a journal of its proceedings and from time to time publish the same, excepting such parties as may in their judgments require secrecy. And the yeas and nays of the member of either House on any question shall, at the desire of 1/5 of those present, be entered on the journal. Neither House, during the session of Congress, shall, without the consent of the other, adjourn for more than 3 days, nor at any other place than that in which the two Houses shall be sitting. Importantly, Section 5 establishes how elections for representatives and Senate are performed. It also establishes how the rules of these two chambers are established and enforced, and how the Senate and the House of Representatives work with each other. Let's end here today. These are relatively short sections, but thanks for joining this review of our Constitution, and we'll see you again soon. Hello, and welcome to our Constitution. Again, I'm Roger Leon, and I'm going to be your guide. Today's a special session. We're not going to touch on a new section today of Article 1, but we're going to go back and we're going to talk about the language that dealt with what happens after a person is convicted in the Senate on an impeachment from the House. And the language talks about that they can then be indicted, tried, and punished according to law. And it's that language that's so much in controversy today. And as a result of the decision, the Supreme Court's recent decision in Trump versus the United States. And that language says that a convicted person that's convicted of an impeachment in the Senate shall nevertheless be liable to and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, punishment, according to law. Many prominent constitutional scholars, including people like Lawrence Tribe at Harvard and Akhil Amar at Yale, are arguing that this language is contrary to what the court recently decided about there being immunity for the president. But I don't believe that it does. And I believe their opinions are tainted largely by political bias. I believe Alan Dershowitz, another prominent constitutional scholar who has his daily show, The Dersh Show, did not see that either. Alan is considered to be a liberal, but he tends not to let his political leanings affect his opinions on the Constitution. I believe the Constitution did not consider immunity in this sense. This section of the Constitution states rather clearly that if a person is convicted in the Senate, which are later defined in the Constitution, the crimes that can be tried, then the crimes they were convicted of could also be the basis for further indictment and conviction in courts of law. So what the court said about immunity for official acts could and was read into the Constitution. And we'll spend a lot more time on impeachments and the resulting trials. But we'll end that here today. Thank you.